certain. Might be a full round cast, actually.
Okay,
Lee, you get squeaked at. It is a standard action cast. It is a enchantment, compulsion, mind affecting.
Is it language dependent?
It is not language dependent.
Okay.
It is not a. It is not a suggestion.
Okay. Will save.
It is a will save.
This is where he is raging. Does he have the good kind of rage? Yep. Okay. 21. It's fucking not enough.
Okay. It's really frustrating because you're stuck in your skin. You're a humanoid, right?
Yes.
You're a humanoid giant, I think.
He is a humanoid, human and giant.
Okay. All right. You are.
I'm held.
You are held. And Gotano is now 60 feet away.
No, he moves at half speed.
He was 30 feet away before.
Yep.
He moved hasted, but at half speed.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
So he's 60 feet away.
Fucking thing.
Lee, you can take any mental actions you want, or you can do a full round action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity to try to break the.
Yeah, he's gonna struggle against the DC 28 or whatever it is. 27?
Give me a second. Is this a compulsion? Is the question. It's a compulsion. It's DC 28.
Okay.
You were able to move, like you moved a little bit. You're like, okay. There are people. You are drawing attention as you're running through like the market and throwing stuff. Okay, Gotano is like starting to get away. I think he's triple moving.
29.
Okay, yeah, I was going to call fair escape if you failed again. Okay, yeah, he ducked around a corner.
We 5 foot step with our swift action.
Okay, all right. Gotano does something you can't tell because it's around a corner. What you doing?
I go running around the corner. He's hasted, right?
He's hasted, but he's gooed. How long was the goo? Sorry,
6 rounds.
6 rounds. Okay, yeah, he's still gooed, so he's moving at the same speed you are. So he's what, like 120 feet away or 150 feet away at this point.
Yep, we'll drink a fly extract.
Okay,
and then fly kind of towards the buildings, like cut him off, basically. Assuming he's gonna run this way, I'm gonna like fly over these buildings.
Give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. We are good at this. 32.
32. You don't see any foxes, but you do see a old pirate that is covered in tanglefoot bag.
Okay. You fucker. You're pushing me off. Jesus.
I don't know who you are, Sonny.
Or did you see a fox over here? He's now pretending to not know who he is.
Okay, give me a bluff check.
No.
11. All right. Maybe he's too full of himself. He rolled pretty bad. Yeah, it's just charisma. It's motive. I don't know why. It's like force of personality or something. He went that way. And he threw goo in my face.
Oh. I hate that when it happens.
Okay, it looks like he is fiddling, or he's fiddling with some stuff, and it looks like he's got a ready to action.
Okay.
Like you can tell that, like you know this is the guy. Like
I'm pretty much on top of him, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, you made your way right up to him. Like he spent his time changing shape, not running. So he was way closer than you thought he was. But he's got it ready in action.
Okay, we're going to flurry 2 ship's cannonballs at Gotano.
Okay, he's going to attempt to hold you again because if it worked before, it's you're going hey, and he's going ha.
Duh.
Okay.
27.
Okay, you're floating in the sky. He cast his spell like in the normal fashion. Like he made like Alaka stop, type voices. There's now murmuring in the streets as people are now casting technically combative spells and flying around in the marketplace. Why don't you learn? Why don't you learn? Learn. Shame on you. What's the right way to do this? Gotano does. It's the need to have a. From here, he's then going to cast Deep Slumber on you. It's going to be like, and now you sleep. Go to sleep.
Does that have a hit dice cap?
20 hit dice.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, 10 hit dice. 20 is the mythic one.
Yeah, he's only 8 hit dice, so.
Would you fucking stop?
30?
30? Okay. You're frozen. I'm going to give a perception check or heal check for Gotano to tell whether or not his spell works, because you can't move. All right. He does not have heal. Okay. It'll be a perception check. Okay. You need another one, do you? He's cracking his knuckles.
I think I get a full round action to.
You get a full round action to.
25. No, still helps.
25. Okay, he's going to try one more time to put you to sleep.
20.
Okay. Oh, what was your first one, by the way?
30.
Sorry? 30? Yeah, never mind. That was good. I forgot to check if Deep Slumber is a compulsion. That was the part I needed to check, because he got the enchantment versus compulsion. Okay. He's then going to... He's just looking at you. Lee's eyes are open, but he's in a very there's nobody home. I'm gonna roll it. All right, Lee. You are being slapped awake by a woman. You are in a tower. There are some guards there. Good morning, sunshine. How are you this day?
Fine. You didn't see a little fox guy running around, did you?
There was reports of an incident in the market.
Oh, yeah. There's something wrong with one of our crew members. He's a kitsune. He tried to run away.
Tricksy magical beings, Kitsune.
I should report back to my boat.
You should be thankful that we were able to get to you before anybody tried to mess with you. It is not wise to be floating unconscious around.
Oh, no, you could get, yeah, that's how I ended up aboard the boat.
Trying really hard to find a word that's not Shanghai for Shanghai. Yep. Okay. She's pushing. Let me just see. You've got a. I'm just checking on what's on Lee's.
We didn't break anything in our chase, did we? I'm sure my crew could pay her fine.
I don't believe any fine is required. Just wanted to make certain that everything was.
Oh yeah,
correct.
I was trying not to fly high. Hopefully I didn't drift around like a balloon.
You should consider yourself lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And proud that you're under the good graces of the Baron.
Oh yeah, I like the city. It's got good salami.
Okay, she's pushing a busted piece of like a busted salami towards you.
Oh hey.
He'll end up eating it.
Okay. One of your one large javelin and one torch ends up just not being within your gear by the time it fell out.
That's fine. One large javelin I'll take out of my stack of javelins, and one torch out of 5. Sure.
Okay. You are then basically walked out a gate on this that ends up actually being on the north side of the parapet.
Yeah.
And you're released back out in the.
Yeah, Lee feels bad. He's going to keep an eye out for the fox, but he's going to go back to the boat and report that Gotano gave him the slip.
All right. You do not encounter Davida and Kolatar on the way. They're just the Sokas are just they're although they are close.
Cut his artery back. He'll go find Molgromere.
Okay. Molgromere is swearing up a storm in his office, and he's kicking things over. Fucking bullshit. Fuck. That you hear kicking, it sounds like he's kicking a chair from one side of the room to the other side of the room.
Banta, you didn't see Gotano, did you?
Oh, Banta on the boat. Banta's not with you. Hey, you're not there. What?
I think Gotano ran away.
Why? Wait, why Banta? Why Gotano run? What'd you do?
He really wanted a sandwich, so I found myself in the market going to go get a sandwich. I was supposed to be taking a look at him after, but apparently he's sick. And then.
So Gotano uses trick on you.
Oh yeah, he started casting spells and held me and fucking made me go to sleep. In the market, I could have been robbed.
Lee, not the best of heroes, huh?
Banta is apparently not a sympathetic shoulder to cry on.
Well, why don't you try to find him? How's that? Go look for him.
No, I tell the captain that Gotano ran away. He's acting weird.
If you have haste things for maybe wizards do something, huh?
Wait, yeah, I'll go talk to wizards after.
Okay.
The fuck do you want?
Captain?
Okay, there's a chair is booted in your general direction.
He'll catch it.
Where's the game?
He tosses it back.
Aggravate him even more.
Sorry.
Yeah, he'll explain. He'll explain, and like something happened. Gotano pretty much charmed me, and then cast hold person on me, and then made me fall asleep, and I woke up in the jail. I think he ran away. He didn't come back to the boat.
Not my fucking problem.
You're making it someone else's problem?
If he is found, when he is found, 1 week in shackles and 10 lashes.
Oh. Okay.
We do not cast spells upon crew members. He fucking knows this. No more.
I could have been robbed. Or worse.
Molgromere is making a motion. He was going to say something quippy. He chooses not to say whatever he was going to say.
Like, oh, hey, quick! We'll take advantage of the 7'10", 565
right.
pound
It's
man.
like, right. You were in, you could have been molested or whatever. It's like, no,
I mean, taken away, it's like it would take an army of people to lift him up.
Although he has a fly spell, you could just
for a few minutes.
You could have fell into the water, right? Like you could have.
Yeah. Lee's pissed off at fucking Gotano. Also, like, I don't know. Lee pretty much follows the rules and stuff like that. He doesn't like what happened.
Tell the rest when they find Gotano to put them in a sack or whatever and give them to Daedalus.
Okay. Sorry about the chair.
You scared. Chair gets punted out the door. Molgromere sticks his head out of the Mage's private sanctum that he's in. No more than 10, Daedalus. It's like, no.
Yeah, Lee will go around and talk to each and every one of the Marines and let them know that Gotano is to be captured next time we see him. He'll even go and find bags.
Everybody's got it. Here's your Gotano bag.
Sack.
Here's your sack. Your Gotano sack. The Gat sack. Okay. All right.
He will look sheepish if he sees Kulekek. Like.
We're able to inspect the wayward soul.
Who's he asking?
He's asking Lee when Kulekek sees him.
No, I was pretty much on a mission to make him a sandwich pretty soon after we left your presence. He's a real good mind tricker. I couldn't barely resist him. I almost got him.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I was trying to tell you that there was something wrong with him without getting myself stabbed by such a loyal crew. It would be unfortunate to be cut down in a violent and unorderly manner.
Okay.
hopefully this event and its conclusion will help build trust between us. Yeah?
Okay.
Lee doesn't quite get what's going on.
Don't worry, you'll get him. Just a little tap on the shoulder.
Black Dog's mad. He knew it. He knew it.
He's a sorcerer, and he's an asshole, and he doesn't do his exercises.
Yep.
Hey, Kulekek does match Black Dog's gaze and see if he's got a new hate boner for something else now.
No, he just
side Squidward.
That doesn't change anything. He was watching how mad Molgromere is, though.
Okay. Molgromere is going... That evening, Molgromere calls Black Dog in to have a discussion as the leader of the Marines.
Okay. Black Dog will bring Banta with him.
Okay. The decks. Siren leaves the room. Molgromere is sweaty. His office is all sorts of fucked up. You can see like bruises on his knuckles and on his shins. It's like somebody who's new to punching things has decided to start punching things. So he's got way more power than his knuckles have conditioning.
You should join us for exercises. I can teach you how to punch properly.
Fuck. You ever heard the term "no good deed goes unpunished"? He's pulling out a bottle of booze from the one of the drawers in his desk.
Black Dog.
It is not good. It is like the absolute cheapest, shittiest booze.
He nods to the question, but he's more nodding to just agree with the captain. Like, it's not us saying that Black Dog really says.
So we make tons of money. Harrigan, by the time we're done, this ship will be worth more than the rest of his fleet. But he wants to question. Oh, questions. Questions. Telling me what the fuck to do. I am to sail to Harrigan to parley with the other captains.
All right. We'll go sail to meet Harrigan. What's the big deal?
Something in your fucking ears. Too much muscle in your ears they don't hear anymore. I am to sail.
Okay.
Harrigan is assembling.
Black Dog looks to Banta like.
So how are we not?
Can explain.
So you are to sail. Okay, you sail. So when do we leave?
Which boat?
Well, I think I'm going to take the Rosa De Senhora.
She's pretty much an empty hull at this point.
She's quick.
Black Dog shrugs. Like he's seen Molgromere's piloting skills, so he's not too concerned.
Yeah. I will bring it as an offering to put upon the Dread Pirate Harrigan's table, and pray to keep command.
All right. Who's Who's acting captain?
Squid Lips.
The thing that's been wandering around the deck? I don't like the look of it.
It's
Yeah,
mother
wait,
doesn't like the look of it.
So
Hey, nobody likes the look.
when you be back, Captain?
All things well, a season, maybe two. All things poorly, I will see you in the Stish's cold, dark, wet embrace.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We've done well. Most of what we've done is just get ready for the battles ahead. Can't blame us for that.
That's true, Captain. You don't want me or anyone else to come with you.
Apparently, our crew's name precedes us. You assemble all of these brave heroes, mighty warriors, excellent pirates, piles of fucking treasure. And then they're like, well, you need to go here. But all those people do that thing over there. There's problems with the storm. There's problems with the angels. There's problems with the reavers. And apparently we're being blamed for reaver problems.
Shrugs.
What they do. What we do.
Molgromere. So Molgromere would be like nothing. It's completely unjustified.
Don't worry, we'll look after the boat while you're gone. Just hurry back. We got stuff to do.
I'll need a couple of hands. Well, I'll need a couple of hands. And figure out what the fuck. Actually, nobody's told him yet. I'll need a few skilled hands with me on the way. Just enough to watch my back.
You take who you wish, Captain. Everyone here will go with you.
I don't know that we're primarily needing sailors. I don't think we need marines. The Rosa is going to be a fleeing ship, not a fighting ship.
What about the devils?
Well, if I get the Harrigan fast enough to give him grace with the ship, devils can fuck with him.
They've already paid us, though. It's already whispers amongst the crew that there's a lot of money in a bank.
So you suggest we spend it first and then tell them later?
Black Dog doesn't like the thought of that. Lawful, neutral, yeah.
Molgromere, give me some motive from Molgromere, from Black Dog and Banta.
Yep. Wisdom. 16.
Mm-hmm. Indeedly do. Sense motive?
Devils are slavers.
Yeah. Oh wait, let's tie.
26 was the bluff.
They might come after you.
Yeah, 22.
That is a risk. That is a risk I think we need to take. I'd rather do that than in the fucking tugboat the whole way.
Huh?
I blacked out didn't notice the little dinky piece of shit. It is holy to Astitia, but Molgromere might not have picked up on that. He might have been distracted. Okay.
So what are we supposed to do with the money? Just leave it there? You leave on the boat?
I will leave on the ship.
From what I get with the crafters, it is a lot of money.
Call in Sunwoo. I need to know how much.
Okay, we'll go get Sunwoo. Your gloves aren't done yet.
Sunwoo,
Oh.
Molgromere has been creating work for some crafter because a bunch of art, furniture and things are broken in his room.
Okay, well, he's got Greater Make Whole as one of his 4th level spells, so he'll just, Greater Make Whole this, Greater Make Whole that. There you go.
Perfect. You fix a chair, he punts the new chair across the room.
Oh, hey! Oh, okay. So this tentacle guy, Kulekek, is he staying?
He's our new captain.
What? No. You're getting fired?
Promoted.
What did you do? Oh, you're an admiral now. Congratulations.
Yeah, now I get to go talk to the Dread Pirate and tell him why we have such many great dealings.
Oh, you gotta go meet Harrigan. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, we're meeting Harrigan? The priest is making you go? Is that it?
The priest is... Don't get me wrong. The priest is not making me go.
Okay.
The priest is informing me of my options and letting me know which options are the most lucrative.
So you're going?
And then you look around at the smashed up room. There's obviously some struggles with the options here.
I see.
Now, they mentioned that the fucking devils actually came up with the coin.
Oh, yeah, they gave us a banknote, and apparently, I haven't gone to verify. We're waiting for you to come, but there's apparently 100,000 gold lions waiting for us. They came by to negotiate 2 nasty-looking bird devil debt collectors.
Two bird debt collectors. He's good too.
Banta said they were imperial.
Yeah, they are they're very famous. Very.
Imperial debt collectors. 29. Oh.
Huh.
Kind of bird-like, like bird face, bird beak.
Yeah, they were the birds that were spying on us. It's all there in the reports. If you had a chance to read them, I'll just tidy this up a little bit.
Yeah, the reports are like way in the corner of the room. They've been yeeted across the space.
Oh, they're over here now. Good place to keep them.
He just puts them back on the desk.
And they're out of order. Oh, here we go. Here are some ideas on how we'd spend that coin. We could fully arm the Happy Barnacle with cannons, and in speaking with Sodak, he's pretty sure he could crank out a cannon or 2 a day. We just need the iron. Materials. Yeah, that coming about a little bit under half of the 100 grand, and the other 100 grand. Well, there's a bunch of magic items in the log that would be next. We could spend this money. We could spend it. We could spend it. Magic's expensive, as I mentioned a couple times before.
It is.
So how long are you gonna be gone?
2 seasons.
Oh.
He's still looking at this list. You see him looking at the banknote. He's looking at the crafting list. We're not giving them back the ship.
Okay.
But we are taking their coin.
Oh. Stupid devils. And when they come looking for it,
They're devils. They're devils and they're Imperials. Fuck them twice.
Mm-hmm.
Do a good job. He's like,
Okay.
just try not to
How
get
does
dead.
the banking system work here? Can we start spending the coin without actually visiting the bank with notes that say just to take it out of the bank account? That way it doesn't look like we're like hoarding the gold through the streets and carrying the gold. It's just slowly getting spent. Is there an IOU?
Well, we've been doing commerce here for
Yep.
2 times. Like, is there an IOU?
So they like you can get that, like that was the sort of system that they had in Blood Cove. In Senghore, they have a similar sort of methodology
Okay.
where they can do this sort of thing.
Oh.
You would need to take ownership of the account though, so somebody has to go to the bank to do that.
Someone does have to go to the bank to take ownership. Molgromere, can you do that?
Certainly. I can. That is a thing I can do.
And if the devils come looking for you, you'll be at Harrigan's. The Rosa, right? You're gonna sail on the Rosa.
He nods.
Hmm.
The
She
plan.
doesn't have any many teeth, but she's pretty quick.
She's fast.
Oh.
We'll get a little bit more out of her.
You're taking Siren with you, aren't you?
I need sailors. She's a sailor.
She could probably make the boat really quick with her weird, her very
also-
holy song.
I'm also going to need hands.
Well, there's a significant portion of the crew that follows you. All the guys that you recruited recently.
Yeah, they can be a good group, Captain. They're very strong.
Hey,
I guess Grimsby's skeletons will be our stand-in. Oh wait, you're taking the ghoul with you? Please say you're taking the ghoul with you. But his
Need
skeletons.
I need somebody here who I know is loyal to me.
Oh,
I'm not like saying you're not loyal,
Oh.
but
it pains my heart.
Grimsby's known me since I was a pup.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably need a skeletons in Ogozu.
Now he's like, Gozu.
The Agozu attack is a standard tactic of our crew now.
the Ogozu maneuver.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's only a couple seasons, so... Alright. Once you take ownership, then we should time this. When we're ready to go to port, you should leave. Just in case the devil starts something here.
I just want to warn you, these devils are very strong. Very, very tough.
I will negotiate the things that we need for the iron and have it all kind of ready, and we'll negotiate the paying of such thing on the day that we leave.
It wasn't,
I apologize. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Wasn't what?
Sodak looking for devil to kill.
Yeah.
Hey, literally 2 birds, 1 gun.
Oh, I never liked that phrase. Feeding 2 birds with 1 scone?
Oh, that's funny. I don't know how, but my Google TV turned on when it's like 2 birds and 1 stone. Okay. And it turned on the PlayStation. Son of a...
Everything's turning on. I found the magic word at Alvin's household.
Weird.
Just a magic phrase. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I had an emergency, like, you will pee now! Now!
Getting old.
And right around that corner there, right on the other, is the potty.
Yep.
That's where the pee-pee happens.
Okay, so we'll time this really well. Well, don't worry, we'll make you proud, Molgromere.
All right. Don't you fuck me on this. He's pointing at Sunwoo. I'm trusting in you not to let the little fish fuck me over. Black Dog, I know, won't fuck me over on purpose, but he might get himself dead, let's be honest. You're not going to die, sneaky monkey.
I'm planning on it.
Do I bring the fish? It's better sometimes not to know things.
As much as he's a pain in the ass, he's actually really useful.
There's a good reason to bring him with me. Does I lose captain status with fish? Does the fish need to eat me or something if I stop being his captain?
Oh, I don't know. That's horrible. That's a horrible thought. Turning into a giant shark and eats his ex-captains. No, I don't think it works that way.
On the plus side, Daedalus is your fucking problem. He points at Black Dog.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, Black Dog offers a hand.
He pours out like 4 shots.
Yeah, Black Dog will drink. He will.
Yeah.
This is a ceremony to drink.
Banta's like, this is a painful reminder.
Oh, yeah. Just remember to spit it out afterwards.
Does well be water. Horrible.
Okay, tap on the table and fire it back.
Sunwoo drinks.
Here's the 2 seasons. And those lies, those sweet little lies. Make some fucking money, why don't you?
Oh,
Steal some shit.
Yep.
Do pirating proud.
Once our boat is fully armed, we're gonna try it out a few times, I think.
Right, and I will pretend to be pompous diplomat, because apparently I was able to find peace with Blood Cove and Reavers and all sorts of fucking things.
Yeah, you did a good job.
So good I get to go talk about it.
Yes, Captain.
It was explained to me that we did a good bad thing, or a bad good thing, or a good thing that was bad, or a bad thing that was good.
Stupid pirates quibbling over what's bad and good.
Gold is good. Platinum is good. Magics are good.
Be an increasing order of importance, yes.
Get out of my office while it's still my office.
When will you address the crew? If we're gonna be sailing, you probably should keep it quiet.
I'll tell the others. Once I know the time I leave, others will find out.
So then we should just, you should hide and we should stall the negotiation.
Yeah, tell the birds to fuck off. Do it in the most aggravating way that doesn't cause them to attack you. Just enough not to have me attack.
Oh, I'll be busy crafting. I'm not talking to those creepy things.
You should tell Sodak to finish this gun very quick.
Sorry.
And also they are not good, so I would tell him to start the other gun.
next time, the other gun after that.
Sodak is working as hard as he can.
And what is the turtle working on?
Angel Killer.
Ah, good. Is anybody telling Molgromere that Molgromere was informed about Gotano, correct?
Yeah, Lee talked to him.
That was at the very beginning. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Yeah. So Banta.
Yes, I'm Molgromere.
Do you know what's wrong with Gotano?
Did Banta notice anything?
Give me
It was
give
Sodak.
me one good old perception check to see if you noticed anything. Sodak did notice. Sodak did see. Like Sodak could see droopy features.
Some stuff's wrong with him.
It might be those silly, like fleshy humanoids without scales, where their skin moves too much. Epidermis humanoids. Epidermoids.
That didn't work. 17 plus a good old 16, 33, 34?
33, 34?
33.
It seemed like, from your point of view, every time he shifted form, he didn't quite look the same. Like, his ability to shift form seemed to be a little bit hindered. Like, he moved more easily between forms than he did previously.
His form shifting has changed, Captain. He's not.
And the forms themselves weren't as stable. Like, they weren't, like, it more easily move between forms, but the final forms aren't as accurate.
Maybe some sort of shapeshifter sickness.
Maybe, Captain.
I'm sure he'll come back.
You tell Sebastian and yourself to find some spell that will protect you from his magic. That is on the list of things to fucking figure out, okay?
Yeah, about that. We've already kind of tried a few things. You know, the protection spells?
I'm aware.
Gotano's, like, found a way around that.
Well, then you find the way around the way around.
Oh.
Don't worry. I've got faith in you. And he's pushing another shot of, like really rod cut. Like, really rock gut rye towards you.
Yeah, he will.
You can do it.
He will shift it over to Banta with his tail. He'll just cheers the empty glass, even though that's probably wrong.
Still tastes like filth.
It is a thing you will figure out.
Just really strong mental resistance. That and he can only charm, like, a few of us. If there's enough of us around, that's his weakness.
I mean, his weakness is getting slapped the fuck around.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's a dangerous little fox. Mischievous and ruins things. Anyways.
Yeah, he's a trouble one. Where do you think you go?
It's a city. Just found a tavern or a whorehouse or something.
Yeah, probably just had a bit of the cabin fever. And I mean, we are at dock, and the ship is technically, as I was informed about codes, depending on which code we follow, he didn't actually break a rule by leaving right now. Only breaks a rule by not returning before we sail.
I got a question, an idea. We've got about 3 tons of fine foods and wine, and about half of the good wine barrel left. Before we leave Senghore, could we have a party, Captain?
A good idea, Captain.
They make me leave, and you want to kick me in the ass on the way out the door.
No.
Fine, Sunwoo, we'll have a fucking party.
Oh, more like, I know everyone likes the really fine food and the nice wine, and just, before we go and sail into Certain Doom or wherever we're going.
Oh, you're sailing to Mount Certain Doom. Perfect. You better ask your captain where you're going, because apparently my decision-making is flawed.
Oh, yeah. About that. Do we know anything about this guy? Do you want us to, secretly mutiny? Just blink twice if you really want us to mutiny.
He looks to the sky. Esticia. If you do drown them slowly.
Wait, was he blinking? Was he? I couldn't see.
As a fisherman, he would probably blink a lot when not like having some of those aquatic features. There's a lot of membranes involved that need to be moist. Only mutiny if it's required.
Oh, okay. Good to know it's an option. Gives Banta a friendly bump.
Black Dog is pretty certain that's not how mutiny works. Okay. He goes back to drinking horribly powerful booze.
Okay. Someone will slink away.
Okay.
Get back.
Black Dog, now that you know this Kulekek guy has been like polling the people of the ship. Like he's very like he's talking to he talked to Mumbles. Nobody talks to Mumbles because Mumbles can't talk. All he does is mumbles. But he talked to everybody, including Mumbles.
Huh.
You're very thorough, Captain. You're definitely thorough.
It serves to be. It is good to understand those with whom we sail. Okay. The negotiation. Which captain do you plan to negotiate the bounty with? Molgromere is the one who accepted the bounty. He's technically the captain until there's a formal change.
Yep.
So you
this is a Molgromere gambit. We're letting him do that.
The Molgromere gambit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Turumaku. Give me the short list of what you are providing as evidence and saying what you completed.
Huh?
What is the story that you're saying? Like, what is the tale of your thing to say I should be paid?
Oh yeah. Oh, that negotiation. I thought you meant the negotiation for the Senghore.
No. Like closing out the contract. Closing out the contract for the.
We have the bodies of the captain, and we've got a piece of the ship that a track ship spell will show as a X.
So you can prove the ship is down, and you've got the bodies of the captain.
And then we have intelligence as to where the missing sorcerers are.
Okay.
But due to the power and curses of Obama, Mama, what was her name?
Akimama.
Akimama.
Obama Mama was fun to me.
We were unable to complete the quest. Like basically, we would have had to attack the town, and that goes against pirate code.
Yeah, the places where you go to leisure are not.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we did not have the funds to enter into such negotiation, and that place was dangerous. So,
Okay, and then you want Molgromere to go to the bank effectively and get like the official transfer of the account.
Yep.
Okay. Is it Molgromere and Siren, or is anybody else going with Molgromere to sort of do these things?
Sebastian will go with Molgromere.
Okay.
Going into the bank, we will cast invisibility on Molgromere so that him going into the bank isn't seen from the street.
Okay.
And then on the way out, we will. How do we get? Give me a second. There's going to be a way of doing this. He could just carry the fishbowl himself, and both him and Sebastian could be invisible.
Okay, or the disappearing bowl or whatever, the empty bowl, empty vessel.
Yep.
Okay, give me a perception check from Sebastian. I'll give you one from Molgromere.
Just to throw them off a little bit, that we're 27.
Okay. All right. You make your way into the bank. I do not have a token for the bank teller, the bankman. You've got effectively like old pirates with like missing limbs tending the bank.
Where is the vault in this place?
The vault. So the bank itself, the place where commerce is done, is at the base of this building. This is where the money changing happens, and it seems to involve the weird dimensional locations. But this is if you main complaints and things and sort of authority for the town all happen through here. So it'd be like your town center or your city hall kind of thing. You make your way in. There's old pirates there. There are some witches that are guarding it. Molgromere is setting up the account. Sebastian is there. Sebastian, you're being informed that your captain is putting aside a nest egg in case of emergency. So 20 grand of the 100 grand is being put off to another account. Sebastian is there, so he's aware of this.
Okay.
And
cool.
Sebastian's got a perfect memory, so he knows the account numbers.
Perfect. So the reserve fund, 20,000, and this is held at vault in Senghore.
In Senghore, yep. Just in case of rainy day.
Very wise, Captain. Very wise. 20,000 could get many enchantments or disenchantments.
Bring one of you fuckers back from the dead. Or
Indeed. Depending
not everything. I understand Sodak and Sunwoo thinks everything is a cannon. Pile of cash, cannon. Bigger pile of cash, bigger cannon. Not everything is cannon.
Oh, no, most definitely not, Captain. Most definitely not. No.
It's kind of like Lee. He goes, big pile of cash, sandwich. Big pile of cash, bigger sandwich.
Everything's something to be thrown with Lee. You are correct, Captain. They are simpletons.
Black dog sword. Big pile of money, bigger sword. Better had a big pile of money at one point. Fuck that thing. Kate, you leave the exchange. You now have an account for spending the money. You've basically taken ownership of this account, effectively completing the contract for the vessel, or at least in a minimal amount of paperwork leading back to show it's like the third party laundered money way of trying to complete a transaction. Okay, the Kurumaku is the next stop on the list. The contact from the Castellani of Blood Cove. He is disappointed that you were unable to retrieve the sorceresses. They were the main value of the contract.
Yep.
They're going to give you the 2,000 gold pieces for stopping the the hateful scorn.
Wow. Okay.
Was the kicker.
That was so dangerous.
They're going to give you 500 gold pieces for each of the bodies.
Okay.
And they're going to give you an additional 500 gold pieces for the information and for your efforts.
All right. All of it has been added. Nice. And then we dispose of the bodies. Like, they could have the bodies. We don't care what happens to them at this point. They're just...
Oh, you're in a town where those bodies are worth something. They're going to...
Okay, well, we hand over the bodies to them as part of the bounty. Yep. We're not dragging them back.
No, they bought the bodies from you for 500 each.
Okay, sounds
good. Those bodies are spell components now.
Why, they're undead components, right?
Yes, they are. of rather potent warriors. All right. On this day, let me check the calendar.
The 52 ex-galley slaves, they just disappeared into the town?
Were you... Are you trying to do anything with them?
No, I think we give them a gold piece each and wish them luck.
Okay, you get you get quest completion XP for saving the slaves that I actually forgot all about. All right, and okay. Nothing else of import happens that day.
Busy day.
It's a busy day. Gotano did not show up.
Okay.
And Kulekek as well as Tyo are both they're staying aboard the vessel. They're currently bunking with like the crew. Like they're not taking a point or a position of status currently. All right. On the next day, Kolatar and Devita do show up to discuss taking ownership of the to discuss when the Rosa De Senhora will be available to leave port.
Yeah, I think Sun Wu is going to order some like minor repairs on the vessel, just so it's not ready for a while.
Okay.
And if we need to make some damage to it that like could get repaired and
you mentioned damaging it. Karen is trying out his new club.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh oopsie poopsie!
It'll be superficial, but it'll be like he'll just hand the papers over to Molgromere, and Molgromere can use it.
Here's a stall tactic for you. We're repairing damage. Now the damage it's actually not the structural damage, like a few railings and shit, but they don't know that.
As far as I know, railings are structures.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. With a +10 for having a good fabricated lie. They are unhappy about this, but they're not in a position to argue. They're pretty certain you're up to something.
We're fucking pirates. And it's a lot of money.
Of course you're up to something.
Yeah. Damn pirates. Yeah, damn pirates. Whatever.
Yep, it's the...
Fuck you, devils. We're gonna make fucking demon killer next. And by demon we mean evil outsider.
Evil outsider
Fiend
Bane.
killer. Fiend slayer.
Fiend Bane.
Yeah.
Right, and make bullets out of them.
Well, yeah, that's on the make bullets out of chitons is the it's coming up in 4 days.
Fabricate.
Okay.
If I was gonna kill one, I gotta kill one first.
Do you start...
No, but we have 2 chiton bodies that you can make bullets out of their chains.
Yeah.
Are you sourcing materials for things like cannon building?
Yep, that is now part of the trade thing. So
Okay.
it's a ton. Let me see. The workshop. I will subtract the coin for this. Just need to find where I wrote it down. We effectively want 15 the components for 15 masterwork cannons, which then we eventually want all +1 cannons. So this come on, one note. This will cost 46,500 gold pieces. And I'll subtract that from the money we just made.
Okay. Be sure to tick off the every day you re-prepare your spells. There is There's true sacrifice in these cannons.
Oh, I don't know if you're actually starting to build them yet, but
once he starts building them,
Yeah.
there's true sacrifice going into the cannons.
How many fabricates can you prepare a day, Ahmed?
It's a domain spell.
One cannon per day.
Ow! Yes, ow! It's when you prepare that it hurts.
Are you casting them right away, Ahmed?
Casting. I mean, I can start doing it. Is this going to impact my? Is going to impact my overall sight? Like, will I still be able to fight?
It is a penalty of perception, just like any other perception penalty. When you can't see enemies, you can't fight them. It makes things easier to hide from you. It makes things harder.
This is one eye, correct?
It's one eye. Yeah, it will not eventually make you blind. It will. It's just going to be a penalty.
It's like a curse.
Yeah.
A curse on that one skill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in port. Are you casting that spell every day?
Yeah, sure. Let's start building these cannons.
Okay.
So 6 spells. What else can I do with these with this magic?
Any other spell, like, you might want to, if you're going to prep your spells anyways, you might as well unload.
Exactly. We're gonna open a. We'll go. He'll spend his time going to.
Give me one second here.
You are training, and you're finishing Angel Killer. There's a sheet on it where we have all the things that we've planned and talked about.
Yeah, no, I know. But
I'm
he's
sending
still.
this to you again.
No. He still has. It'll take him like 20 minutes to go and blow off some spells. Not too much. Offer free healing for like 20 minutes of the day. People swing by and you can go do it and blast off some spells.
Why? You're a neutral.
He's neutral and he's making an angel killer. When he starts making the devil killer, he can relax a bit.
You can go and curse some people.
Hey, yo! Yeah, homeless guy. Fuck you. Why? Just because.
Go kick all those people. Why?
I gotta keep
I'm trying to
neutral.
kill devils.
Gotta be neutral.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just. He asks Sebastian, the captain, if Captain, I've got some spare spells for the day I can use for anything that you wish. Gives him a rundown. Sebastian already knows what he can do. He's waiting for advice. If not, he'll really not do anything with it.
So you're asking Sebastian and the captain. When you say the captain,
Yeah.
who do you mean?
When's Molgromere
This
leaving?
Sodak, there's only Molgromere. So yeah, that's fine. All right. Sodak, let me just take a look at your spell list.
Seal deck.
So where are you?
So that's
Oh,
at
it's
the
'cause
bottom,
you
right
got
before
rank.
NPCs.
Yeah, it's the rank that was bugging me. Okay. He wants you to bless the crew. He wants you to crafter's fortune yourself when you're making stuff.
Yeah.
He wants you to lesser restoration whoever's the drunkest the night before. He wants you to make whole his chair so he can kick it across the room again. He wants you to wood shape a second chair so that he could smash that one too. He wants you to communal ant haul whomever is hauling the main sails to help with to help ease the
And
He uses his
all the
power.
fucking raw iron that we're bringing aboard the boat.
the people are shipping, bringing in iron, so the people are doing commerce,
Cannonballs and that
and
sort of
getting them
thing?
they get communal ant haul.
I did subtract a ridiculous amount of money for like shot and cannonballs and that sort of thing. So
Yep. So
that's already good.
the people are doing those particular maneuvers. He wants you to save your magic circle against evil. or your magic circle against good, and your protection from evil in case there's a problem at night. The resist energy communal, you're supposed to save that one just in case things go sideways with Tyo. Align weapon communal, you want to save that one. Stone shape, you're supposed to cast to create a throwing stone for either Balmeris or for Li every day. Make them throwing boulders, and he wants you to do it from the foundations of the town. Like, just go swim down and go find a rock and scoop up a rock. Minor creation. Let's see what we can do with this. 1 hour per level. He wants you to do a minor creation of a giant middle finger that you can leave on the deck of the ship. He wants you to daily do a minor creation of a basically like materials that look like they're being carried into the he wants you to create, using minor creation, he wants you to make barrels and goods that are going to get loaded onto the Rosa De Senhora to make it look like you are either like loading, like incorrectly loading or unloading the ship. So you're supposed to be making decoy goods for loading and unloading the boat. Okay?
There we go. That's much better than playing Healy Cleric.
And Molgromere's like, by no means are you allowed to be anywhere. Last time you got a thing shoved in your fucking eye and you forgot your spell. This is what you're doing.
All right then, Captain. Very well.
Now give me the restoration. I've got a fucking headache. Hit the restoration.
Captain. Yes, Captain.
No. There we go.
It's neutral. It's like,
Right. Yeah, like 10 cubic feet, you could make easily 10 barrels, or you probably make 20 barrels worth of like fake like crates and shit to move around, to make it difficult for people to know what's going in and out of the vessels. There we go. All right. There's one of two things happens next, and it's a question of the timing. Let me quickly check the chart. We are getting...
yeah, we've now been in port for 7 days.
Yes.
And we're planning on being there for 5 more.
So, Marty, I had a timer for something called the Gotano event.
Oh, I thought that was him leaving. That was...
No, I think that's... there's a date that's really important.
It was here?
I think so. I think this is correct. I think this is correct. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. On the next day, okay, the birds are upset that you're messing around, but you are moving things on and off the boat. You are creating cannons. You have almost finished your fire popper formula, so Sebastian's almost done his major task.
Banta so far has scooped. Is that 20 boats?
20 boats. Yeah. 20 boats.
Cha-ching.
Okay. Kulekek is going to make a pilgrimage to the Sunscale Enclave.
Yeah, see what Jin's up to.
He's going to go with Tyo, and then Sodak seems really busy. Sodak seems really busy, although like is more bolstered in knowing what he is supposed to be doing. So like Sodak is definitely like wearing himself thin. He's going to ask Banta to join him. We got Tyo. He's going to ask Rose to join him.
Okay.
Just as a representative of the crew. Rose seemed rather like he knew his place. He knew kind of what was going on. Rose gets to ride it.
I must admit, Kulekek, I do not speak Nagashi.
That is all right. We will find our way through. Sometimes you just have to muddle your way. Other times, spells.
He smiles at that. He's not a spellcaster himself, but in this level, he has learned the Kenku stealth. He's now a 2nd level ninja and has a key pool and took Vanishing Trick. Yes.
All the Kenkus. Kenkus everywhere.
Yep.
Raining from the sky.
Him and Black Dog Kenku stealthing and Aijutsu focusing people in the face.
Yep. All right. So, Tyo, I'm going to... Okay. Tyo is going to provide the comprehend languages spells upon the request of Kulekek, as they basically make their way through the canal, and then they begin to head towards the Sunset Gale Enclave. Rose, Kulekek appears to be traveling like he knows where he's going. Like he's not like wandering randomly or like asking around. He's just kind of going there. And you again see the giant tentacle monster scoop the boat away. when you leave it, it just pulls it under the water. Okay, Jinshur, you've been attending daily prayers. You've been meeting many of your people. You've learned of like the great like healing power and wonderful natural energy of this temple of a monitor that is trapped beneath the waterline. You've been seeing children. It's been a rather good, like there's a happy but meek existence here that is, while far less glorious and like comprised of wealth as your island home, is like has a wealth of life, right? Far less decadent but far more alive.
This just gives Jin more motivation, like a renewed motivation to find a home for his people.
Okay.
So the Sun Scales are a group of them. This block right here is actually a troop that he gets as part of his leadership.
These are young warriors as well as some middle-aged warriors.
Spellcasters.
Priestly warriors.
Yep.
Those who do not know the way of violence but wish to fight for their home. Right? They wish to use their prayers to fight.
Yeah, the troop itself is equivalent to a 7th level oracle.
They're meant to bolster your prayers, right? They do follow you. They are enamored with your potency, like your physical, like your stature and your vigor and your ability to adapt, and the physicality is very inspiring. That, and then they were foretold by your coming through prayer. Like there's divine mandate related to you being here and being important.
Yeah, 24 strength and 24 wisdom aren't so bad.
he's the wisest, strongest. He's gonna body slam the shit out of you. He's a chokehold you ever seen. This is your third day with them, and you're starting to have these people commit themselves to the cause and try to fight for their home, and they believe that you're going to lead them to prosperity and salvation. Balmaris, who's been like sitting amongst the praying sun scales and following the buddy rule of everybody moves in twos, has also been like the archway into this this back alley. Balmaris, there's a tentacle man that you have no idea who it is. There's a weird blue guy, and there's Rose. they're just walking towards you.
Yeah, he raises a hand and basically blocks the way.
Stop.
There's a bit of a the Kulekek stops, puts his hands out and to make certain Tyo stops as well. He pulls his hat off and bows. You wouldn't happen to be Balmaris, would you?
Balmaris.
Oh, I did not see you there, Rose. Are we looking for ginger?
He speaks slower now that he's bigger.
Ah, yes. This is new crewmates that wish to meet him.
Then you shall pass. Good morrow to the two of you. And you, Rose.
Looks like you've grown in but a few days.
Yes, I have experienced a spurt of growth.
He's got clotheslines hanging out. Like he's been knocking off clotheslines and stuff like that.
How far you reckon you could chuck a boulder?
Quite far.
Don't get seasick, do you? There's a bit of a there's a little tentacle slap against like one of his big barky trunks.
No, Balmaris with his leveling up has 7 ranks in Profession Sailor. He's got a plus 15 Profession Sailor.
I know what ropes to pull on a boat.
Again, the tentacles are all like curving up into like little smiles. Thank you for letting us pass, Balmaris. You'll be a fine deck boss one day.
He thinks about it for a moment.
I am enjoying sailing with this crew. Much of nature is revealed, and the sun does do wonders for my bark and leaves.
Sailors that can accumulate centuries of experience could be truly something to behold. Do you want a friend aboard?
He says hello to Balmar speaks Elven. He says hello to the elf in Elven.
Hello.
Let me check if I speak Elven. See, Elven.
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, we got it.
It's your racial language.
I got it. Hey, you got it. I got it.
I speak mobs.
I chose not. You know, there's barbarian literacy. There's like evoker
Hey,
the language.
I wanted to chat. I want to be accurate. I want to be, Hey, hello. You are Velmaris. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Tyo.
You have a...
He was about to like reach out to like shake your hand and pulls his hand back when he feels the cold.
You have a strange touch.
Do not take it rude for me not physical contact with you. It might harm you.
Noted.
Pleasure.
These Nagaji are our friends. Please treat them accordingly.
They are welcome then.
Yeah, Belmar
They will be part of the crew.
Just goes back and basks in the sunlight.
Okay. Kulekek tips his hat. I mean these people nothing ill. Okay,
Jin, you have visitors.
Okay, Jin has has been breathing in heavy incense, and he does have some markings on his scales representing rituals that he's been performing with these people. He has been performing some of the priestly rituals that would adorn him appropriately, like he's being atoned appropriately to a priest of his level. It has been some time since he has been amongst a Monitoran priests at all, let alone a Monitoran priests of his own people, his own tradition. As a person who learns about humanoids, one of these beings is stretching the definition of humanoid pretty far.
Oh, we're both monstrous humanoids, so we give each other a high five.
We give it a high five. We can kill jokes and we get it. Everybody's just
technically, Jin's just got one big tentacle.
Just one big. Okay. Jinsher, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The light has led you this way.
And the seas carried me along.
Nods. These are new crew members.
Then we welcome you into the circle of light.
Welcome all of you.
Harsh
I will eagerly name your names.
What are your names?
I am Kulekek. I am the priest of pirates. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He looks a little closer at the holy symbol.
The pirate priest. Most of the pirates are afraid of the sea. Let's be clear. The sun, less scary. Although when you get abandoned, when you get marooned, the sun is what will kill you.
Yes, this is true. Yeah.
Harsh as the sun may be, it is a grower of things.
Grower of many things. Are you all right here?
Yes, forgive my absence from the boat. It is not every day that one reconnects with their wayward people.
It is it's extraordinary circumstances. There is no problem with this.
The captain would be happy to know, is he speaking to Rose, that there are 16 Nagaji sailors that are also warrior priests that will be accompanying us.
It's excellent news.
Kulekek give it a glance of
Assuming that our captain agrees.
Might we have a word in private, Jinsher?
Yeah, he goes to I picture a lot of circular openings.
Little circular openings and weird donut-shaped buildings with buildings with a hole in the top, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He gives a curious look at the cold elf, but doesn't say anything.
Jinsher, I know that you have had personal agreement with Harrigan.
I agreed to serve him on his ships, yes. I have served so far on 2.
You will continue to serve on the ship that you are on.
And who are you to order me? Does Jin know who this guy is, or?
Profession sailor or knowledge religion or...
No, we'll go profession.